So the rumor is that James Degale versus Chris Eubank Jr. is in play for December 8th in London, and it is likely to be on ITV box office. And if you've seen Chris Eubank Jr.'s most recent interviews, when he's asked about the possibility of a James Degale fight, he is ambiguous about it, but ambiguous in such a way that it makes you suspicious that the fight is actually going to take place, if that makes sense. And I think this fight is a natural, to be honest with you. It's a crossroads fight. James Degale just relinquished his IBF belt. Everybody's wondering what the hell he's doing, where he's going in his career. He's looking like he's coming towards the end. And Chris Eubank Jr., still a young man, but a man who has failed twice now when he stepped up to top level. So him fighting James Degale would, if he was able to beat him, prove that he can hang at world level, even though Degale is apparently on the slide. Okay? That would still be by far Chris Eubank Jr.'s best win if he was able to beat him. And they say timing is everything in boxing. And there's never a better time to take on James Degale than right now. So it makes sense for Chris Eubank Jr. to be targeting Degale. Remember, this is a man who would be IBF champion right now. He relinquished his belt. He didn't lose it. Right? He relinquished it. He regained it against Truax and then relinquished it a couple months later. So, yeah, Eubank would effectively be beating the IBF champion. He's not really beating the IBF champion, but effectively. Yeah, he's beating a man who didn't lose his IBF belt in the ring. He gave it up a couple months ago. It's not like he gave it up 3 years ago. All right, that'd be different. He gave it up a couple months ago. So that's how I'm sure the Eubanks will look at it. Right? I'm not saying Degale's still IBF champion. I'm saying that's how the Eubanks may look at it. I might try and market it. And from Degale's perspective, if he's looking to bow out, if he's looking to just have a big payday before he retires, then Chris Eubank Jr. is somebody who James Degale believes he can beat. James Degale knows Chris Eubank Jr. is a big name, knows he's a name that the public is still interested in, but believes that Eubank Jr. is very, very beatable, that he doesn't have the skills. He's seen Eubank Jr. outboxed by George Groves and Billy Joe Saunders and believes he can do a similar job. I think James Degale looks at this fight as like taking candy from a baby. I believe that's how James Degale sees it. So, yeah, it's a fight that makes sense. It's a fight that I'd personally be interested in watching. I know a lot of people don't like these two characters, and however you feel about them, you have to think to yourself, will this be an entertaining fight? And I think it will be. Chris Eubank Jr. fights are almost always entertaining. In fact, I can't think off the top of my head of one of his fights that wasn't entertaining. So, yeah. It's a natural fight as far as I'm concerned. It makes sense. A crossroads fight. And I'll definitely be tuning in to watch it. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. Who would you pick? How do you think it would go? And do you think it's actually going to happen? And by the way, December is going to be a crazy month for boxing. There are going to be multiple pay-per-views going on in December. It's going to be a crazy, crazy month. Maybe I'll cover that in a separate video. Yeah, let me know how you guys feel in the comments. It's happening, I'm out.
Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up There's no contract and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.